Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. So today, before we go in here, this has become my signature thing. I was trying to learn or practice landscapes. I'm going to do a lot more this October, I would think, or next month, or the coming years. I'll do a lot more landscapes because they are fun and they take time, but I'm not good at them, and if I practice it gets better. But in between I'll also do character designs. Leave down below in the comments what kind of characters you want. If you have ideas, let me know, and let's jump into this video. Boom!
Pastel pink in the sunset. You know I never wanna make you upset. How did I become so obsessed with this?
Hi box of mints, welcome back to a new video. So today, as I said, I'm gonna do some landscapes, which I'm not the best at. I'm not pretty good, or actually any good, at drawing landscape. And as you can see, I'm starting with the first drawing. I'm saying first for a reason, because I scrapped this idea and started a new one. I was just not happy enough with this piece, so I just took it away. And oh my gosh, just a lightning just went down and it scared me so badly. I'm so sorry. So this idea was that there was this boy, Miles C, who would have guessed, me, who is sitting alone on this lift, train, bus, whatever it is, in this deserted place where no one sees him, practicing his magic and thinking about all his time with his friends and people he has met and helping them, but not really realizing that they have become friends, because it was hard for him because he's alone all the time, and now going through a lot of abuse. He's not sure who to trust, and that he trusts these people is a new experience. So back to the drawing, I chose yellow for the bus because my original idea was he's gonna sit on this bus on this old place, just where the buses are laid down for it to chill and get recycled soon, which never happens, you know that. And in the background you can see the city and its nightlife, and you know he's not far away, and it is close to him, to where he lives and where he has his friends, which is a very good symbol. I'm talking about a lot about interpretation and stuff because we're doing it in school nowadays, but it really actually helps. If I can give any tip to somebody who wants to draw a really emotional piece, try to explain and make a story out of it. If you don't have one, just close your eyes and start saying something. Tell a story, choreograph, film it, record it, and then you can get the parts you liked out of that story and add them together to make this beautiful masterpiece. Everything you guys or anyone does is a masterpiece. Maybe not for everyone, but there are people who appreciate it. So now in the drawing, I'm actually adding graffiti to the wall, and I'm not good at drawing graffiti because I've done it once before and it's actually really hard in my opinion. I really respect the people who can just freehand some graffiti writing. It's really impressive. But I tried my best, and I used a few tricks from Ross Draw's master course, with, like, if there's something darker, I can go over the what I've already drawn with an airbrush and just use the sky color and go over it or make it darker to have this like dark effect. I do make it quite a bit darker than it originally was, but yeah. Here I was playing around with layers because I essentially effed up with this because I was switching around in the layers and it was just getting too confusing. Here I'm adding a skull. I don't have really anything to say to that, so let's get back here. And now I'm starting with, I think, almost, I'm starting with the city, which I'm kind of sad about. I'm not good at that yet. I need to practice a lot more than just one drawing, even though I did two. But in the second one, it also did look good, so you'll see that. You can see that here I didn't really play around with effects. but with the other one I went kind of crazy. I think I went a bit too crazy. So take care of that if you want to do this. And yeah, my PC is kind of slow, so you can see I'm just waiting for the blending tool to actually work, because I made it so big, it's a brush, that it took some time. And yeah, so here I'm drawing the city. I changed a bit up, and yeah, the windows down the bottom, I really hated myself for just not being able to draw that. It's just mad, because when you know you're so good at something and you're not good in the same topic, but you're not good at the other aspect, it's just hurting, kind of. Maybe it's not only for me, so because I'm sensitive or whatever, but yeah. So I think the biggest struggle with this drawing is actually everything. Even though I practice every single day, well, not every single day, but a lot, I try to improve, but it hurts to see I'm not getting better, which you cannot get encouraged. You can't be told that, oh my god, I just not getting anywhere, I don't want to do this anymore. You need to keep believing, because you have one believer already, me. I know you can improve. And drawing every day, or you don't even have to draw every day, but for example, making an Instagram and then making a schedule for when you want to post a drawing, you can really get better with your skills. Your hand memory get better, your color coordination, your eyes get used to it, and it's really fun. At sometimes I do get a bit mad, but yeah. So I'm getting to the end. I'm added some plants. I did forget the plants in the other drawing, but I still think it came out pretty nice. So I'm not good at this. I actually I took taken part in a competition which is worldwide, and there's no age thing. Oh yeah, no, we're going to the next day for the next drawing. Back to the competition. I entered, and I know I'm not gonna win, but I really hope I can get the message across. If you want to check it out, go onto Google, or our competition 2020 Utopia theme, or I'll just put a link down below. So now coming to this second drawing, which I actually finished, I drew a train, and then these mountains in the background, and this part of the city and the moon, and then him sitting on the train. I had an idea of drawing like someone walking in on the side, like one of the elders, knowing that he is there and trying to encourage him to come back because he did something wrong. I'm kind of making the story up, as you can see. Yeah, you can see again the tool is working very slow. With Windows, I kind of struggle. I think internally, oh my god, I already know so much, I can do this. But then I realized, oh my god, you don't know anything. There's so much more than just character design, which I didn't realize before, because I didn't want to do landscapes, because I knew I wasn't good at it. But now I'm gonna take it in my hands and just go for it. The train I made blue, which wasn't my first decision. I wanted to make the train gray, but then I decided against it because the rocks behind it were gray and the mountains were gray, so it would be only a gray tone picture, and I didn't like that. Now for these fields on the side, I drew a lot there. Like, I did so much work on there, it's crazy. You can see right now it looks fine, but it looks not good. So I moved on to the mountains before I continued with that, because I was struggling. With the mountains, I actually do have a bit of experience with drawing mountains, but I did it acrylically. Acrylically? Was that even English? It's easier in acrylic, I will say, but here it's kind of more fun, I guess, because I could let loose, just because these mountains, they don't seem too rocky, they seem a bit too smooth, but I really like how it came out. It just looks so cool. I'm so proud of myself. Here I'm drawing the city part, which I'm not too proud of. As I said, I need to know how to draw it, because if you look out and you're like in New York and you're in a hotel room or on the ground, you can't really see any different colors on the buildings, only the windows that are lit up. So I didn't want to make it fully black because it would look weird. So this is what came out. I don't know. Now, as you can see before, I did draw sketch a sign, and I added that last minute because I remembered, oh my god, I have a sign there. Coming back to these two hills, I redrew them a lot of times. Oh yeah, and I added grass on the mountains. T. So, the two hills there, let me just talk about it while it's working. Yeah. I struggled a lot because I wanted to add these really cool textures and stuff, but it wasn't working, and I kind of got frustrated, which as an artist you need to do because it helps you, really. And I'm saying this with full confidence. It really, really helps you. And practice makes perfect. Go for it, dude. Or girl, I don't know. So, yeah, I did figure out, I did configure it a bit with the mountain part. It's a bit monotone, let's just say it like that. And yeah, so here I'm going with sign. I added lighting and stuff. So yeah, there's the sign again. Talking about it again. So with the airbrush, the technique I learned was that if you add the sky color, you can make it a bit darker, and I really like how that came out. And then with the color dodge tool, I don't know if it's called color dodge, I made these moon rays, which I really like. With the gradient tool, I made the sky, and there's the moon, round as ever, and kind of a bit, I went a bit crazy there, and I tried to make these clouds. Now I realize that look really, really weird. Yeah, the clouds didn't come out good. Let me just say it like that. They were kind of a bit distracting, I would say, because the mountains they look beautiful. What was that? A fly just flew in my room. So yeah, here I'm going again with the dark tool, darkening everything up. And the reason I left that part on the bus or on the train so light is because the boy will be sitting there with his magic radiating, which is giving light. You know, yeah. Fun fact, a fire doesn't leave a shadow. Wait, that everyone knew that. So here I'm going a bit crazy with the effects, and I think it still came out really good. But yeah, the person I changed him quite a bit because I wasn't happy with it. I just wasn't. So I'm just doing what I can to improve that, making him longer. Actually, he should be a bit more round, but I made him a bit longer. Don't even know if I drew him a mouth. Well, we'll be seeing that. And the lighting, it came from two directions. One time from his hand, shining up onto his chin and his outfit, but also from the top, from the moon, because the moon be like, hey, it's me, I'm there, I'm gonna shine my light on you, yeah. And yeah, that was it. Then I used the color dodge tool once again to make that light effect, which really worked in my opinion. Tell me your opinion down below, please. Amen. Why did I say? Yeah, I just did the normal design. I did change it up bit up. I'm always changing the design of my OC. I don't know why. I just get inspired by Pinterest and Instagram. Check it out. And yeah, I didn't go into detail with his hands because I found it a bit unnecessary. Or maybe I'm just lazy. Maybe that's it. Yeah, that's probably. Yeah. Yeah, and I really like it. I did forget to draw the cape, so I added that in pretty fast. And I really like how the backpack and the soda cans came out. I think they came out really brilliantly, and I'm really enjoying that look. Here you can see I'm doing the radiant thing, and now I'm drawing the yellow bag, because I do have a yellow school bag, and I don't actually, well, I do drink Coca-Cola, but not out of the can. Yeah, so there we are, drawing his lips. Oh my god, I did that. Lips, oh crazy. And I think we're almost done actually. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm gonna add a few details and effects, and I really hope you liked it. So stay fresh and minty, and don't forget to smile.